I'm Ksenia Sarayeva, the organizer and curator of Art Beyond Creator. I created this event to explore what aspects of art truly matter. Is it emotion, the intention, the beauty, the message, or something else entirely? In a world where AI and human creativity intersects, I wanted to challenge our assumptions and find out what really resonates with us. It's not just about art, it's about what makes art impactful, meaningful, and unforgettable.
I think this one is AI.
Why do you think so?
To be honest, I just feel it. Like I, not really sure why, but it's the out of these four. I started with this one because I feel it could be. It's probably like the most similar to the things I have in mind that an AI can do. For example, like the second one, I don't think that's AI. So I'm just like pure intuition, I would say.
Honestly, I'm not quite sure. I mean, I'm thinking perhaps maybe the second one and the fourth one, but I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't really have that much experience with dealing with AI and being able to distinguish between the artificiality of the process, but at the same time, it's very mechanical and it's very finessed. So it's difficult, I think, to tell even nowadays because AI can create some pretty convincing images, even though it's still in the early stages of development. So it's difficult. It's difficult for me.
Which one you like the most?
Out of these that I think I like the one right behind you, the asylum, because in some ways it obscures what an asylum really is, and it doesn't allow us to see the physical representation of that asylum in this world. And somehow it is very deranged to be in an asylum because there are personalities that have become skewed, people that have become distorted. So it's a very, it's a very rich painting in the message it conveys. Yeah.
And if you like does it matter if it's AI or not?
For me, I actually it doesn't matter for me as long as someone doesn't claim that when it's AI that it's been created by an artist and then tries to smear the line between the actual origin of that piece. So as long as we stay faithful to where it originates from, I think it doesn't matter. Yeah.
So, what do you think? It's AI or not?
I think it's a difficult question. I uh, I do like I do like it, and I would like it to be human, but it could be AI. I'm not sure actually. I'm not sure.
And if you like it, is it better or if it's AI or not?
Um, to me, I don't think it really matters because I feel like AI is trained on the data of those human artists for that. So basically, it's a continuance of what we have done in the past and trying to create something new out of it. So I would say, in that sense, even though it is AI computerized, it's also human in a sense because it learned from us, basically. So that's what I think.
You believe Gave a cheat never leaves you. So I don't know. Help. So I am pretty sure I can tell which one is AI. Let's compare. You think that Obsession is not AI? I'm thinking, I'm pretty good at discerning AI. I'm working with AI, so I should know. But you can be surprised, it's getting better and better. So Obsession, you think it's not AI?
I think it's true.
Oh, okay. Let me have a look at it again. Maybe.
So, what do you think? Which one is AI?
Well, this one clearly is AI. You can just tell by the certain strokes, but this one got me confused. It's Asylum, so I'm not sure about this one. It looks real to me, but you never know.
Did you say you create with AI tools as well?
Yeah, I'm doing a lot of marketing, and then a lot of automation is happening everywhere in every aspect of our life at the moment. So you are basically facing a choice, or you're gonna adapt and learn how to work with AI tools, or you're gonna lack effectivity. So that's my opinion. So get in with the times, people.
Okay, and if you feel some connection with one of these pictures,
Well, it's gonna be difficult to overcome the stigma because there is a machine behind it. So if it's gonna evoke emotion, is it a fake emotion then? You know what I mean? So I'm on the ropes about this. We'll see. We'll see. I would have to talk to the AI lords later on. If they show me they can feel emotion, then I will appreciate the emotion they're showing in their work. Something like that.
thank you. And you? For you, is it important if it was done by AI over the artist?
Yes, exactly what you just said. If I know for sure it's done by a machine, I would feel my emotion are fake, less true, which I don't like it. I think, yeah, for me it would have still an importance about that.
And which one, in your opinion, is with the AI done?
Obsession, I wrote a beginning true, but now on second thought, looking better, I think is AI. I think I'm almost sure about that. They are very beautiful in any case, each one of them.
Probably this is AI. Probably. Yeah. I think so. Yeah, to be honest, with all of them, it's difficult. Traditional or AI, because I'm new into the AI field. It's something new for me. That's why it's difficult to see the difference between traditional and AI. But the guy, he just said that with AI, it's difficult to make the eyes beautiful and nice. Yeah, and he's more experienced, so probably this one is AI. For me, it doesn't matter if it's done by a person or by AI. If I like the picture, I like the picture. But in my opinion, it's very difficult to judge who made it, AI or a person, traditional, because I'm not experienced in this field. That's why. Okay.
I don't think it's AI, but it's hard to tell what is AI and what is not. And also, I find it there's a very big border between what's like art. In what sense do we classify tools as AI at some point, and where does it stop? Because if you ask a painter in the Renaissance area, you would say like anything digital is not true art anymore. But like now we are at the age of AI where people can use AI to do stuff. And for example, AI tools are also implemented in things like Photoshop. So if you use like a brush that has some AI magic in Photoshop, did you not make real art? Right? I think you did. So, where is the border? That's a very hard philosophical question, actually.
Do you think that the person who is creating with AI is not putting emotions, or is putting still emotions in this, even if it's AI art?
Ooh, I think if you use AI to generate art, I think you'd have to convey emotion to make an artwork. I think the absence of emotion is what makes it not art. Maybe, I don't know. I'm saying big things that are a bit but it's a hard question. It's a really hard question. Very philosophical in that sense. I think I agree that AI is a tool, and that when a human uses a tool to create art, That doesn't mean that it's not art. But I do understand from an artist's point of view that does things by hand that it feels lazy and that it feels. But on the other hand, like using Photoshop felt lazy to a painter. So we go back to that discussion, like what tools are you allowed to create to use, and in essence you're allowed to use everything, right? Because art can be made through everything and anything, so why not through AI?
Every generation thinks that the next one art is somehow less authentic. But here we are, pouring our emotions into pixels and algorithms. Maybe the mediums changed, but the heart behind it's still the same. Art has always been about connection and reaction. So if we know a machine was involved, our emotions are fake? Maybe the real question is not about the source, but why we are so quick to doubt our own reactions when it comes to AI.
What do you think? Is it AI? Which one?
Oh, it's very hard. I thought this one was real, traditional, but I'm not sure.
Why do you think it's traditional?
um, I, I actually don't know. I just had to guess.
So you feel the art.
Yeah, this one I do. Yeah.
Doesn't matter if it's AI or not.
For me, it doesn't. No, no. I think if it's beautiful or it speaks to me in some way, I think it doesn't matter if it's AI or if it's human made. Yeah.
If the artwork speaks to you, maybe that's all that matters. Do we need to know who or even how it was made? Or is the true value in the voice it finds within you? Like a whisper from those golden lips, unseen but deeply felt. In a way, that's the essence of this exhibition, the anonymity. Like the girl who cannot see asks us to look beyond the creator.
If you like one of these pictures, for example this one, is it important for you if it's AI or not?
It's not important. It's about the creation of it. If you feel something and express yourself and you do it if no one told you to do so, it's art. It's about the expression of it. It's about the putting time to create of it. I don't really care if it is made in seconds. It's not. I know that it is not. It is an iterative process that you took time to do it and again. I like people to be having new mediums to express themselves, myself as well. It changed my life, so I'm really happy about it.
Yes? Why it was changed your life?
I remember when the first time I generated my images, I could describe what I want and show people that how do I feel and what do I think about it. So that was really, I still remember my heartbeat and I had my eyes teared. It was really emotional. It was 2 years ago with DALL-E 2, so it really changed my life.
So
The creation process is very iterative, and it's about the vision you have and you actualize it. And it is important for people to have new mediums with low cost to express themselves. I really enjoy that. Let's say you have a story in your family that never could be produced because production companies would say no one would watch it, and now you can generate small videos about your family stories. I want to see them. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
We all have imagination, we all have stories to tell. As an AI artist, I see AI not as a replacement for creativity, but as a catalyst, a spark that brings hidden ideas to the surface. With AI, I am exploring new ways of creativity, bringing out emotions and connections that might otherwise remain untold.
I think it's not AI, this one.
it's AI or it's
I was actually think about that now because in the, if for human also you can mix texture, you can mix painter, also you can use in Photoshop, you can mix that. But also I try to looking for the details. I think the detail for now the artificial intelligence have a mistakes. I mean, maybe for now, maybe in the future, probably not. But now, so I try to check the details in these pictures. So this is for me. This is really confused. I'm not sure that one is for a human or a machine. So I think about that yet.
And these details, for example, what?
The animal, for example, I check the animal because I was trying to look like which animal is that, why is there, or why is like a, how to say, like a little like no focus, you know. So also the furnitures can be, there are parts cannot be confused, so I don't know. But also one, I mean, a person can do that. So, but I don't think about that yet.
It's important for you, it's AI or not?
No, actually, no. Actually, it's not really important, I think. Not for me, at least right now. I prefer, of course, if do it a person, because also I'm an artist as well, so I prefer also, I do more value for the human, the art of human, of course. But I think the artificial intelligence is also the future, like everything in this life. So also I think we need to accept that. The most important is also try to use the, I mean, no replace to us, like work together, I think. So I think it's not really important because I use also a machine for create art. So there, I mean, this is the all the stuff we have, so we need to use that. So no, actually I don't really mind. Yeah.
Is it AI or not?
It's hard to tell. Very hard to tell, actually, this one. This is why I was watching it so closely.
Is it important for you if it's AI or not?
Well, first of all, that's a complicated question because if it's AI, the question is what has it extrapolated from and how much has it extrapolated? It could have extrapolated from a real piece of work and just slightly adjusted.
But do you feel any emotions with this?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, this is actually the first painting where I'm going to tick the yes box.
At the exhibition, we had a unique voting system, designed to make attendees question their perceptions. Each guest received a questionnaire with 2 key prompts.
I just came in and I've seen some works and I really cannot see which one is created by AI or by a human. Some of them do give me an emotional reaction and some of not, and this is as far, I mean, I've just seen the stuff outside and it doesn't really matter if it's the AI, I think if it's the AI or the human who evokes an emotional reaction with me.
Thank you.
On one side, I asked if they thought each image was created traditionally or by using AI. On the other side, I asked if each artwork evoked an emotional response. Was their emotional response influenced by knowing if the art was human-made or AI-generated? Or is our connection to art something deeper, beyond the origin? When I had the idea of creating this unusual exhibition, I didn't expect that so many people would be so enthusiastic. I appreciate the presence of every person who shared their opinion and took part in our discussion. The discussion isn't finished. We open a new space for learning about connection to art, creativity, and about ourselves.